I feel like we don't talk about enough how the person that you get involved with, have kids by, and get married to is very important, because it's just, when you think about it, when you give your life force, your energy away, you're basically allowing that person to have keys to your abundance, like the abundance that you are destined and ordained when you're born, when you come to this earth. You're literally giving that away, or like you're giving pieces of it away to people that will use that along their journeys and everything, and they're gonna spread that exchange elsewhere as well to whoever else that they come in contact with after you, if you guys don't stay together. And I just feel like it's just so crazy, because it's like you really have to, it's like you have to be humble, but at the same time you have to know who you are and stand in your power, because people see that, people want your light, people want to take that away. And I just feel like that's why it's so hard out here. It's like people that really want to see and do something and be something for themselves in their lives, and they have people that's constantly trying to bring them down and tear them down. Then you could possibly be struggling with suicidal thoughts, like I have plenty of times in this lifetime, and I'm only 23 years old. So I just feel as if you really have to be careful with who you allow yourself to be connected to and connected with, because people will really try to come and steal, kill, and destroy. And I'm not super religious, but I do believe in certain things and certain phrases and metaphors and things that they have in the Bible are true. Like that one, for example. And also that we don't battle flesh and blood, because this is spiritual warfare. So everything is spiritually connected. Everything, it has a purpose. Everything serves a purpose in life. So it's like even the things that are tied to your destiny, that are tied to anything, whether it's positive or negative, is always for a positive and a better good for your life. So at the end of the day, nothing is truly negative and nothing is truly positive. Well, nothing is truly like bad, because it's all ordained and doesn't to be a part of your journey, your life path. And I feel like also with life paths, that stuff is true, because I believe in all that stuff: life paths, astrology, zodiac signs, whatever the case may be. And that's part of your life path too. Certain newer souls, newer spirits that have not incarnated onto this planet as much as another older soul, I feel they have the opportunity and the choice to connect with a God, if they consider, if they want to believe in a God, or if they want to be atheist, or whatever they want to believe in. You are entitled to that choice, and you have the right to live your life how you want to live it. But at the same time, still, if you want to be attached to that higher source, that higher being, you can do that if that's the journey and the path that you want to take. But either way, you have free will, and you could do whatever you want in this life or with this life, because you chose your life. You made your life. You created it when you incarnated here. But most of us forget that. But yeah, I just feel like that's so important, that you have to watch who you connect yourself with, because you have to be basically protective and not just going for anything, like not settling, because these people, I feel like many people that we meet in our lives that we get into the most like altercations and things with, are people that we been in previous soul contracts with, and we have to break those ties once we fully let go and learn a lesson. And I feel like that's why you meet people, they come in your life and their energy just feels so familiar, because you know that person, you know that soul, because we are not these bodies, we are the spirits and we are souls. So you know that soul, you know that spirit, but you just have to figure out the lesson that you need to learn and move on from that, so you could further ascend and further meet the people that you are destined to be around, that are good for you, that are going to inspire you, that are going to help you, and not stay connected to low vibrational things, because the more you stay connected to that, the harder it will be for you to ascend, and you will have to keep coming back to repeat those same cycles, because you chose not to you chose not to play it out how it was supposed to play out. Like, you played it out, you just accepted your comfortability, basically, because in a way we are comfortable with our traumas. We are attached to people are that feel familiar spiritually, energetically, but is tied to negative ties. It's trauma bonds. Yeah.